Goodness, what's that alligator's name, David?
This is Wally, and Wally is a rescued alligator, as all our alligators are.
Yeah, you don't buy them.
Absolutely not. People think we do. We do not. We are the only place like what we do within about 900 miles. So we have all our alligators are brought to us. I will not travel 5 minutes to go get your little pet alligator. In this state alone, there's thousands of these, not living outside, but in homes as pets. So I have alligators right now from 20 states. Our collection consists of over 130 alligators right now.
130?
Correct, ranging in size from anywhere from 8 to 10 inches to over about 11 feet.
Where are you guys located?
We're in Athens. So just as you come into town on Athens, on the left-hand side, there used to be a big restaurant called the Stone Inn, I believe.
Yeah.
It was down there. They've now torn that down.
Sam's Club.
Yep.
Whatever, yeah.
Yep. That was right there. Sam's.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But we're right.
Joint.
We're right across from old Dr. Barrett's office. There's now a new veterinary clinic that's
Okay.
there, so we're right across the street from them.
Man, that is something else. Now, I mean, these are cold-blooded animals, so they don't exactly like this weather any more than I do. In fact, probably a lot less. Although Wally seems pretty happy in here right now under the lights.
Well, he's one of our ambassadors anyway, so he's been out in the public for quite a while. He's used to people. He's not aggressive at all, so he's a great introduction animal to our part of the world.
How old is he?
Well, he's a little on the small side, actually. He's a little over 6 years old. He was part of a research project over at Kalamazoo College. So a student was doing a neat research project on comparing embryo analysis between eggs with birds and eggs with reptiles, and used chickens and alligators. And he used some eggs that he got from Louisiana Nature Reserve and Lowry Nature Reserve. And with the DNR's permission, brought some eggs back to K College, and then was dissecting them. And then plotting some really cool information about their embryonic development. And instead of dissecting the last egg, he left it alive and donated it to our facility. So he's the only one alive out of the 230 part of that research project.
And he's not going to get like 12 feet long?
Oh, yeah, he will.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, how long do these things live?
80 to 100 years, as long as a human being. Yeah, our biggest one's about 30 years old, and he's 11 feet.
11 feet?
Yeah. So once our animals get to be about 5 feet, we actually train them. So we're teaching them words, and they actually hear words better than dogs do. A dog can hear sounds, an alligator can hear individual words. Now, what I mean by that is they can tell the difference between Ned and Ted. To a dog, that's the same word. We also teach them colors. We have sticks with colored tape. It's called targeting. So each trained alligator knows their own color. At the end of the training, each animal is what we call crate trained. So if we need to move a 200-pound alligator, instead of jumping on top of him, we just say crate. He walks into a crate by himself.
Wow.
That way I don't have an upset animal, and I don't have injured employees, because nobody touches the animal. My daughter's actually a head animal trainer, and she's really good at doing this.
I understand you're expanding your children's area. Kids can actually feel the gators. You maybe even hold one, but probably not the 12-footer.
No, nobody gets to hold. Yeah, but we have an animal encounter area where you can hold a snake or a little alligator. Yeah. You're like Wally, so yeah.
Wow. How did all this get started?
Well, we've been out there for 10 years now. Rescued our first gator maybe 25 years ago, but had no idea there was this much of a need for it. And then it just gradually mushroomed into something like this.
People, I guess, don't really know how to act around gators. They do all the wrong things.
They do, and sometimes people, when they arrive at our facility, are a little bit skittish, a little bit nervous, but spend a few minutes with us and see what we do, and they're pretty comfortable with understanding the animal. Now, obviously, it can be dangerous, so you don't do certain things with them.
There was a story in the news today. I mean, somebody threw a carrot in an alligator exhibit, like 12 feet away from the thing. You don't need to do that.
No, and it's part of the big problem that we have as institution is getting people not to throw things at the animals. So. And we have guided tours, so we monitor things pretty closely at our place. We don't allow any throwing.
You have a gator run?
Well, we have a gator run. We have a spring release, and that's the end of April 28th and 29th, and that's where we let all our animals outside, assuming Mother Nature would get out of the way.
Yeah, maybe by then. Maybe by then, we hope. Well, what do you do with them in the winter? Obviously, they can't live outside.
Correct. We have used storage cargo containers that you would see on ships.
Yeah.
They're 40-footers.
Yeah.
And we modified the inside of them. And so they have environmental systems, they have some water systems, they have cameras in there so we can monitor in there if we don't have to go in and watch them. So it's nice and comfortable. It's about 65 degrees in there for those animals most of the winter.
Do these things get along? Can you just put them all together?
Because of the temperature, and we separate them by sizes. And that's a big part of getting rid of the aggression issues. Yeah. I can't put Wally, who's 2.5 feet, in with an 8-footer. That's going to be a problem.
I see.
Okay? So our little ones are together. We actually call that the elementary school, the little 3-footers. The ones 5 to 8, 3 to 5 are in the middle school, and the bigger ones are in the high school. And because of the temperature that we keep it at 65 degrees, they're less calm, or they're less more aggressive to attack each other. They have one thing on their mind in the middle of winter: sit there and be warm. That's exactly what we want. So I don't like warm winters, because then they start doing natural behavior, which we can't have.
Sure. This is a very unique thing to our area. There's not anything like this in the Midwest, is there?
Nope, we're the only one within 900 miles.
My goodness.
So we have animals that come from all over the place.
When I was a little kid, I think maybe 4 or 5 years old, I remember going to Florida and we saw a Seminole Indian wrestle a gator.
Yes.
I still have this vivid picture in my mind of the fact that he had 2 fingers.
Really? He did.
It's like you got all yours.
We do not do any wrestling in our facility. In fact, we don't even teach them circus tricks. But we do demonstrate. We have a stadium set up at our place, and we demonstrate our ability to communicate with that animal.
Tell us what we need to do, David, if we want to come down to Critchlow Alligator.
Well, I'd like you to just hit the website to begin with, and that's alligatorsanctuary.com, and that'll get you started. Right now, we're open on the weekends only, from noon to 4, but once we release the animals, we'll be open daily, and that'll be from 11 to 5 daily.
alligatorsanctuary.com, Critchlow Alligator Sanctuary. It's just down the road. It's just down in Athens, down M66. David, thanks for being with us today. Really great.
You're welcome.